Yeah, what up? It's DJ Sus1, the feature presentation. 212 Come Up Show. My girl's here.
Honey German. Every single Sunday night, this is what we have been doing. We're in the search for the next New York hip-hop icon.
Yes.
Big shout out United Masters.
Yes.
Big shout out AT&T.
Yes.
And artists have been submitting their tracks. We've been listening to them, and we've been handpicking select artists to come up and chop it up with us.
So we hand-selected my homegirl here, I know for a little while
Chinese
now.
Kitty.
Shout out to Reverick Doe. Chinese Kitty's here.
Yes, meow, bitch.
Meow, bitch. That's the saying? What's good, girl?
What's poppin'? Nothing. I'm like sick as hell. Can you hear it in my voice?
Talk again.
It sounds good to me.
That's cool. That's cool.
So what's been going on in the world of Chinese Kitty right now?
Nothing. I just been in the studio every single day, and I'm working on my mixtape right now. It's called Kitty Bands, and we're gonna drop it in April, end of April. So just like been busting my ass to like kind of get it together. So yeah.
Okay, I want to bring it back a little bit. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Born and raised?
Born and raised. I moved different places when I was like a teenager, but when I was like 17, I moved back, and that's where I resided. And now I live in Jersey.
Okay.
What part of Brooklyn? Because I want to see how gangster it gets with you.
Nah, it's not that gangster.
She's like, I'm
no
calm, I'm
best
chill.
side, no none of that.
So you never
Bushwick.
slapped anybody coming up in the game?
I've been jumped and I've done my fair share. Like, that's just what happens,
So what made you want to get into hip-hop? You know what I'm saying? I know you've had a big following on Instagram. What made you want to become an MC and get in this game on that?
This is something that I've been around my whole life. Like, my mom and my father been in the industry, like, forever. You probably know him. His name is Nikki. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He from Queens. But anyways, I just always...
Are they musicians?
No, but they're like big part of the music industry. Like if you ask anybody, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know who he is."
Now, before you got into music, did you second guess like it's so hard as a female to be an artist and it's so hard as a female in hip hop? Did you think about it a lot, or were you just like, I'm going for it?
That was one of my main things as to why like I'm rapping now and not a long time ago. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like I said, this is something that I always been amazed with, but I just always thought like, nah, that is not gonna work for me. Like I don't know if I could do that. But then like, a year, 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like I think I can do it. I think I want to do it, and this is what I want to do, and I did it. So
Now I've been seeing some of the music videos.
Hey.
It's very entertaining.
which one?
I honestly I can't remember exactly which one. I see you post them on the gram.
Okay.
But I'm just saying a couple of the
I'll be a
videos that I've
little
seen.
ratchet. I'll be a little ratchet.
There's nothing wrong with the ratchetness. It's just that it's very entertaining. The choice. Who handpicks the females that, that are in the videos with you?
I'm done. What you trying to say? They're not cute? What are you just trying to say?
No, you're incredible.
You're
You're
trying
an
to get
addition
hooked up.
to
That's
the
what's
movie that's
happening
going
right
on.
Oh, you feel like that? I be picking them. No,
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like, I'll do it like this. I'll post something on Instagram and I'll be like, I need girls. But see, we always doing it last minute. That's the messed up part. Except for my last video, we did that strategically. But I usually just post it the same day, like, I need girls for the video. And then girls will DM me, DM my manager, and like, we'll find girls. We just pick them.
Now, let me ask you a question. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You're super sexy.
No, we're talking about Chinese Kitty, not me. We're trying to do
you
an
threw
interview
me
with
off.
Chinese Kitty. Can you please just stick to what we're doing?
Stop.
I'm done.
Did you ever struggle with like your look? Like, will I not be taken serious if I'm sexy, if I'm attractive? Did you ever think for 1 second, like, do I need to switch things up?
For sure. That's something that goes through my mind every single day, actually. Like, and it's so bad that I'll post a photo and like literally you could ask anybody on my team. An hour later, I'll delete it.
Why?
It'd be just too much on my head. I'll be like, you know what? That's too much. Okay, delete it. Then I'll be like, you know what? Why not? It's me. It's my page. I could do it. And I'll feel like I want to post it. And then an hour later, I'm thinking something else. And I'm always like that. But the switch up for sure, like I want to start, with this whole mixtape. I just want to change everything and like keep it that way. Keep it consistent. And why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask. I hate to bring it here.
Yeah.
Is there still an issue with Nikki?
It was never a issue. I don't know why people thought that was an issue. I just literally, they asked me, who was your idols? And, and I said her, I said Lil' Kim, and I forgot who else I said. But I said she was. And then they said, why not? And I just basically told my story. And I feel like it was just like a crazy disrespect thing. But it was never an issue. I just really was being honest. That's it. It's never an issue. Like, if I saw her right now, I would be like...
You think we'll be all love?
No, she would have her security probably come try to do something to
Y'all
me.
not taking a selfie together?
Nah, probably not.
Got it.
But it's never an issue on my side. Like, I just basically said what I said.
Well, let's just end it here. Would you do a record with her? See, why wasn't it an automatic yes?
Because there's obviously
Tension.
No, it's no tension. It's just, I don't know. Maybe if the record made sense to do
Yeah.
it with her, then yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Who do you feel like right now, a female hip hop artist, stands for everything that you feel like a female hip hop artist should be?
Not including yourself, because I could see in your eyes.
I mean, honestly, I just feel like every single one of us female rappers that's coming out now has their own individual thing.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely respect Cardi for going against all odds, kind of.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? And I just respect all the other females too, because it's like, regardless of how much people, oh, she can't rap or she's not making a hot record or that's not going on the radio, it's just like, we still trying, still keep going. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of have to look at in each one of these girls too. Like, even when I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? And I look at somebody else kind of like with me, like coming and it's like they still trying. Why I should keep trying? I should keep trying too. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I just look at it.
I want to ask a question because a lot of girls see people pop off in hip hop, and from the outside looking in, it looks like because of their popularity on social media, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you being in the hip hop game, now you realize how much work this shit really
yeah,
is.
for sure.
So can you explain that to the public how much work this is? Because I feel like this era of social media, they really think it's like instant gratification.
Nah, it's not. It's not at all. It's like you gotta get people from social media to work towards your streams and go towards these platforms, downloading on iTunes, SoundCloud. And it's like, you know, people will be like, it'll be like 200,000 views on Instagram, but it might not be the same amount of people that go and download your song. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You might post a picture and get 100,000 likes, but you might drop a song, which is what I'm going through right now because I'm popular on social media, but I'm just getting into the music industry. So now I'm trying to balance both. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm getting compared like, well, if she got 100,000 likes on her photo, why can't she get 1 million views in one day? Like, people match it up like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're trying to do the numbers for you.
Right. And it's just like, that's hard. And it's like, I'm trying to tell, like, I'm not trying to tell, but basically I'm battling from people judging from that. And then I'm battling with like other girls that's coming up like, oh, well, she got it easy because she got on Instagram and this and the third, so I don't respect her. You get what I'm saying? But it's not like that at all. I'm like in a whole new realm. So it's like I got to try. I'm just starting. So I'm up and coming. Screw the whole social media thing.
Yeah.
This is like a whole other platform for me. So I'm just in it and I'm going and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to get both to work, which is working, but you know, I'm up and coming for real when it's this female rapper stuff.
Do you feel like doing reality TV gave you an upper hand, or do you feel like it hurt you?
I feel like
As an artist,
I don't know. I feel like it would hurt. I feel like because I wasn't on there enough, it kind of didn't do nothing really.
It didn't
for
damage
me.
you.
It didn't damage. You get what I'm saying?
and it didn't benefit.
Right. Exactly. Okay. But I even look at some rappers, and this is just how I look at it. I look at some rappers, and I look at male rappers or some girls that go in there. I'm like, they doing that for TV. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at it like that, of course another person's gonna look at it like that. But thank God I'm not really on there. Like last season when how they portrayed me, it showed me like, no. So when they asked me this season, you know, oh, we want you to do the show again, I literally told them I'm not dating, I'm not having no fights. So literally they put me on there for 3 episodes, which was me performing a song, me being in the studio, and me supporting another girl at her boyfriend's show.
Are you happy that happened?
I'm happy because I don't need no bad drama. The way, like I said, the first season and like I filmed so much, and then like they literally just had me in there fighting with somebody. I'm like, that's not gonna do anything, especially what I want to do. And I had scenes where I was recording in the studio and all that. They didn't put none of that on there, so it's like that's all they want. So of course it's gonna hurt a person.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's all based off of drama and what sells for television. Nothing about your career and about your image whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Now, being an artist from the 212, what do you think are like key personality traits that you have to possess in order to make it in this industry?
You definitely gotta be like, I don't know, because you have other female rappers that's from New York that doesn't have that image, but I think for you to kind of land like a
full package deal,
right? You gotta come off like what's the word I'm looking for? Very powerful, bossy. Like
gotta own
you could
it.
be young and fun, but definitely own it. Especially being from New York, you can't just come in like, hey, it's got to be like you got to be heard. Like when you step into the room, your presence has to be felt.
So when's this project dropping again?
In April. We're not picking a date. I'm not picking a date, but it's definitely going to be April.
Okay.
Because right after that, I have an EP that we're dropping. Both of them are done. We're just figuring out, the dates and the rollouts and all that. So.
Where do you expect Chinese Kitty to be this time next year?
I expect Chinese Kitty to be, listen, I definitely am going to be in all the, I look, next year, I hope, but I know if I keep going as hard as I'm trying to be, I'm going to be on another level. I'm not going to explain what level, but you're going to see me in these music magazines that matter. You're going to see me on these music platforms that matter, on these stages. And, I'm going to come back and be like, yeah, I just did this show and did that show, and things that, like, just brought me to a whole nother, I don't know.
Such as the 212 Come Up show. I understand what you're saying.
I'm done.
Exactly. I understand what you're saying.
All right now I want to let the music speak for itself. I want you to introduce the track. Yeah. Let everybody know what we're about to play.
Okay, this is my single. This is one of my singles I'm dropping too. It's called Hit Stick. It's kind of like a West Coast vibe, but it's fun and it's girly.
Not a West Coast vibe on an East Coast show.
Listen, I know, but the song it's a West Coast beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you repping Brooklyn on it.
But I'm repping Brooklyn regardless, so.
Let's see what you're doing on this joint.
All right,
Let's
cool.
go.
All right. It's the 212 Come Up show, baby. It's Power 105.1.